Today we are going to tackle operations on integers, specifically adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing integers. But first, what are integers? So integers are negative, zero, or positive numbers without fractional parts. Examples are outlined there. However, the techniques that you will learn could also be used for non-integers. One of the things you will need to know is what an absolute value is. So the absolute value of a number is its distance from zero. For integers, this is a numerical value without a sign. Like for example, -3, you take the absolute value, it becomes 3. As with any operations on integers, you need to check the signs when you're adding integers. For adding, if the signs are the same, you add the absolute values and keep the sign. Like -1 plus -1 is equal to -2, and 1 plus 1 equals 2. If the signs are different, however, you need to subtract the absolute values. Subtract the larger absolute value from the lower absolute value. Then take the sign of the number with a higher absolute value. Like -3 plus 4 is just 4 minus 3. That is equal to 1. Then 3 plus -4 is equal to, first you need to subtract 4 minus 3, that is 1. Then you take the negative because -4 is the larger absolute value. So it's -1. Now subtracting integers. Subtracting has the same effect as adding the negative of the integer after a minus sign. And remember that the negative of a negative number is positive. So 4 minus -3 is equal to 4 plus 3. It's basically because the negatives cancel each other out. So here we have 5 minus 9 plus -4. So what to do is change the minus to a plus negative. Then we could either use the commutative property of addition, or we can just go from left to right as normal. So let's do 5 plus -9 first. To do this, we do 9 minus 5, that is 4. Then we take the negative because -9 has a larger absolute value, so that is -4. Now -4 plus -4 is simply -8. So now for multiplying or dividing integers, so we need to check the signs first as always. If the signs are the same, multiply and divide as normal and use the positive sign. If the signs are different, however, you use the negative sign. Let's have an example. -3 times -4 divided by -2. So let's do from left to right according to order of operations. So that is -3 times -4, that's equal to +12 because they have the same sign. Then 12 divided by 2 is 6, but we use the negative sign because they are of the different sign. One is positive, one is negative. So answer is -6. So here's an application. When negative numbers are raised to a power, even powers provide positive results. This is because multiplying negatives and negatives yields positive numbers. Thus, negative numbers lack real square roots. The square roots are imaginary. Now, a quick recap. When dealing with integers, you must see if the signs are the same or different. And addition, subtraction, and multiplication, division have different rules.